everybody, this is Shamanic Conversations with Star Wolf. And today I want to speak to you about soul recovery. There's a lot of information out there about soul return, soul retrievals, extractions, soul loss, and sometimes it can become confusing to people. So when people ask me, what does it mean to find your lost soul parts, or what does it mean to have soul recovery or soul return? And the first thing I say is, first of all, we can't lose our souls. That's not something that's going to happen. Our souls are the very essence of who it is that we are. We can lose our bodies, we can lose our minds. There's a lot of things we can lose, but we're not going to lose our souls. But sometimes we do feel like we've lost parts of ourselves. We feel empty, we feel numb. We find ourselves acting in ways that just doesn't feel like it's us. So I want to put this out to you today that, first of all, you can take a deep sigh and a deep breath of relief and say, okay, my soul's not lost. It's just at this moment I can't access certain parts of myself. I've disassociated from it in some ways. And it feels like it's lost. It feels like it's gone. But what can I do to get that part of me back? What can I do really to wake myself back up? It's more like that a part of us is asleep. And we can certainly think about it in powerful metaphoric ways. And I think that's really helpful. Sometimes when I am doing shamanic breath work, which is one of the best ways I know how to wake my soul parts up and how to get them back and how to feel this soulful recovery of parts of myself, is that in that breathing I go in with an intention and say, I want to know the truth about what it is that's missing in my life right now. What is it that's not working? What are the parts of me that feel numb or disenfranchised, or that I've been longing for, or that I don't even know that I've lost at this moment, that I'm not in touch with? So by going in and breathing and activating the energies within, activating my psyche, my soul, my mind, and my physical body. It's very important to bring your body into this because the body holds the energy of what's lost. It holds our depressions. It holds our anxieties. That's usually when we go to the doctor or go to the psychologist, we say, I don't feel well. You know, I feel depressed. I feel anxious. There's something not just right. But in that breathing, and breathing shamanically, deeply, and activating all parts of ourselves, we begin to awaken our life force energy. Some call it the kundalini. And as it comes through our energetic field and activates our chakra centers, and the spirals of energy begin to amp up, we begin to get visions. We begin to hear things. And no, you're not going to be hospitalized for seeing and hearing things when you're doing shamanic breath work. This is getting your shaman on, really. This is waking that part of you, that inner part of you that's shamanic, that absolutely knows how to bring these parts back. So in the breath work, frequently what happens is you'll have a memory of something that happened where that part of you feels like it got lost, or where it feels like it went to sleep. And you may even see yourself going on an adventure to get this part of yourself back, a great quest like the Lord of the Rings. You might become Frodo, or you might just be who it is that you are. You might have to meet a powerful dragon on the way. You may take the hero's or the heroine's journey to reclaim some part of yourself. It might be very mythic, and there might be mythological, legendary figures that show up. Or it could just be you going and standing on a mountain in your psyche, or literally, and calling back parts of yourself. One thing I can say for sure, when you're ready, when you've cleared the energies that cause that part of you to disconnect from yourself, when you've cleared those energies, parts of you are just all too ready to come home, to come home. Every part of us wants to be at home. And when that part comes back, we feel awakened and embodied. And I call it soulful recovery. We have now recovered parts of our soul, and we are embodying shamanic consciousness in its highest form.